Why do we dream? Why do we create unbelievable situations in our heads? We create a space in our minds where everything is possible. Our own universe where we can do what we want, say what we want, and think what we want without being judged. A place you've created where nobody can interfere with your thoughts and your actions. We dream to take our minds off the horrible things in this world. Dreams can change the way you see the world. They can expand your way of thinking and your perspectives. If you talk about your dream to someone, you can change the way they see the world. It can be a beautiful dream or a completely messed up dream. Either way, there's a reason why you remember your dreams. Don't ignore that. If you try hard enough, you can learn to control your own dreams. They're basically just scrambled ideas or things that happen during the day or your life. A dream can be a vision of somewhere you want to go, something you want to achieve, or something that has happened. We daydream to take a step back from all the nightmares occurring at the moment. Every possible happy thought is streaming through our heads. The younger we are, the bigger our dreams. We dream of living in a big house and having our own families. We want our dream job, which could be spaceman or princess or something else unrealistic. We realize as we get older, those dreams can't always be realized. So, we change our dreams to something more realistic. We then set our goals to strictly one thing, such as graduating high school, setting our career paths, then finding a job. Our dreams become even smaller as the years pass. It's just a part of life. We dream big, but our reality is much smaller.
Nightmares can limit you. They can prevent you from doing things in real life. We know we can't do bad things to people in real life, so we create an alternate reality where we can hurt those who wronged us without actually hurting them, so that we don't have to feel guilty if they suffer because they're not actually suffering. However, it makes us feel better. Why do we have nightmares? Stressful things occurring during your day can turn dreams into nightmares, which could happen while dealing with schoolwork, sports, extracurricular activities, stress, and many others. Some nightmares can make you sit in bed at night thinking and scared about what could possibly happen if those nightmares came true. You can't dwell on whether or not you can live carefree from these things. You need to live in the moment and not let your bad dreams conquer your life, your only thoughts for a reason. Some people relieve themselves from these frights by doing other things to change their mind, like reading, writing, drawing, painting, singing, dancing, exercising, playing video games, or listening to music. You should find something productive to do other than just sitting there thinking about everything bad that's happening. Nightmares are everywhere. Nightmares can sometimes take the shape of people that try to destroy your happiness to empower their own, people who seem to always be there when something goes wrong. It always happens like this. People try to be someone they're not and bring others down by doing so. And eventually, they become a walking, talking nightmare. The worst is when these people act nice just to backstab you in the end. Why would you feel the need to do that to someone? Either you like them or you don't. These horrific people are ruining our lives, our society, and our friendships. These guidelines of society telling us how to dress, how to speak, how to carry ourselves are some of the nightmares we all dread. The nightmares that make some girls sit by themselves at night, crying about their own bodies, about how others think of the way they dress themselves or carry themselves. The clothes you wear do not define you. Society believes that by wearing short skirts or crop tops, you're a slut. Your clothing choices do not make you anything but yourself. The nightmares where people believe your outfit choices are responsible for others' actions, where it's up to you to wear something less revealing, where it's your fault if someone can't control themselves. Everything suddenly becomes your fault if something happens to you. Young girls are now told at a very young age to not walk the streets alone at night because something might happen to them. Our society has become the nightmare. What we all dread to hear. She was found dead in the street. She was allegedly raped on her way home. He committed suicide after being harassed. This is how our society is now. We must be aware of our surroundings at all times, especially others around us. Our society has become the nightmare we all dread.